Today is a 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Reuter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
Well, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on this Fast Cast. As of course, it's all about weather today. No severe weather as of right now. We did have some isolated wind damage from stronger thunderstorms early this morning, roughly from Coleman County through southern parts of Marshall County into southern DeKalb County, but that's since passed. It's because of that rain we had that we've been pretty stable all day long. An occasional lightning bolt or two out there, but I think between now and 5 o'clock, we still have a chance for a strong thunderstorm here in yellow. Includes much of Marshall County and Jackson County, and then maybe an isolated severe thunderstorm from Fort Payne and Rainsville down to Gadsden and over to Aniana and Center and the Weiss Lake area. We're just going to track the storms for you coming up here in a second, but take a look at the shoals. It's 71 degrees, a completely different afternoon there. Wilson Lake looking good. We're looking back towards the city of Huntsville, and you can see the tops, low tops at that. And that's the other thing. These are not climbing very high in the air, probably about 35,000 feet. And usually when we talk severe weather, we have 50 to 60,000 foot tops, especially in the warmer months. But take a look at the parkway under those clouds, just wet roads out there. This threat of severe weather is over from Huntsville to the west, and it will be over shortly in the rest of northeast Alabama. Gunnersville, a little sunshine coming through there. The camera kind of shaking off in the distance. Still have these low clouds. And here's a look at the radar. We're going to kind of track the storms for you now. As we go into the radar, what we're finding, and usually this is the case when you have a lot of wind shear out there, you're going to have a lot of twists within these showers and an occasional lightning bolt there you see east of Skyline. As we go into the shear rate here, this basically just zeroes in on where the wind is shifting, and we see this wind shift line. This is most likely the actual frontal boundary here through the Paint Rock Valley, so we're going to get a little bit more wind in here. And as we look down radial, we call it, we're looking straight down this, you could definitely see the wind shift line here. So this is the area. If you're east of here, you still have a chance of an isolated severe storm, but you go from New Hope, Owens Crossroads, Hampton Cove, down to Morgan City, not much going on there. But again, this is usually what happens. You start to see this pattern as it gets closer and perpendicular to the radar beam itself. It's not necessarily rotation, because what's happening as we get down here closer, what's happening is you've got the wind that's really moving in this fashion here. So we've got wind going in that fashion there, and the radar beam is actually hitting it this way, so it looks like it's going kind of towards and away, but it's not necessarily doing that in this case. As I want to show you kind of a look around the entire state here, as we go farther south, you'll definitely see a distinct area that's a lot more likely to produce strong to severe storms, and that's down here in the Birmingham area. I'll switch to the Birmingham radar. And you can see down there towards Hoover, right along the same boundary, by the way, the front, we have some intense lightning going on, probably some isolated damaging winds down here near Alabaster. Go ahead and turn to storm relative velocity. Maybe you're on vacation already down there, visiting family. I'll just give you that update. But very intense lightning with that thunderstorm. In fact, I'll go ahead and turn the lightning off so we can kind of see a little bit more. There's really no twist in the wind here, so there's some good news there. And as you get down farther to the south, there was a severe thunderstorm warning for the Auburn area just a few minutes ago, but that has since expired. So if you know someone traveling, this is what we thought it would be like on I-65, occasional bursts of stronger thunderstorms with some locally heavy rainfall. So again, that kind of sums up the radar. We'll continue to monitor that as we go into the afternoon. Of course, 4 o'clock coming up, we'll have our next newscast. But here's a look at why it's sunny in the shoals, probably already sunny on the west side of Decatur. We've got this dry slot, the drier air kind of working its way back in, and down to the south, well, that's again where the stronger thunderstorms are. This dry slot extends all the way up to Nashville. So again, I-65 to the west, all clear. Here's your 10-day forecast, 58 tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a breezy day. Wind gusts 20, 25 miles per hour, 52 for Thursday. Thanksgiving is actually a really nice looking day. It's just going to be chilly out there. We've had a lot of cool Thanksgivings. We've had a lot of stormy Thanksgivings too. So the storms are out of here just in time. Friday looks good too. High of 50. A chilly start though. Some scattered frost in the morning. And then as we get on into the weekend, we're watching this. And I'm going to go through this hour by hour in just a second. But Saturday night into Sunday, rain looks likely. And notice where we're trending The entire first week of December looks colder than normal. This has been showing up for several days now, but we're looking at a chilly rain. In fact, Sunday morning we'll be in the 40s with rain all morning long the way it looks now. So it'll be a chilly rain and then more cold rain coming in Tuesday into Wednesday and maybe again next Friday. Overnight lows. You know, we get the rain involved in here, temperatures close to freezing. We'll have to watch it, but there's nothing right now that shouts out we're going to get freezing rain or snow with this. In fact, that's probably going to be a long way off to the north. So here's your Saturday. Big Iron Bowl Saturday coming up. Some of you will be traveling Saturday as well. Most of the day's fine for travel. The clouds will start coming back in late in the afternoon. And here comes the rain chances. Right after about 9 o'clock, we start to see these scattered showers, temperatures in the 40s. And boy, if it was any warmer, this would be a severe weather setup, but it's not. It doesn't even look like a severe weather setup. The way the temperatures are, we're in the 40s, more of an easterly wind coming into this. But you see the overnight nature here of the rain widespread as we get into Sunday morning. That's going to wrap it up here for this fast cast. I'll have the latest forecast coming up at 4 o'clock.